All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is just a quick video on, as you can see, the title UFO enthusiast films a strange object near Area 51. Now, yeah, there is a such thing as so-called UFOs, but in the scriptures, they are known as chariots, and there's a reason why. Instead of Trump getting on this being on the news, telling them who they are or what they represent or who they're for, he made the little weak statement that he made, and because ultimately the agenda is in this world with all the nations is to keep Israel, the blacks, and Native Americans, from knowing who they are. And that's why they don't speak too much on it. Or if they do speak up on it, they say they either got one or can match the technology or they don't exist. It's some type of lie that they have made up. But I'm gonna bring out this scripture real quick because we a lot of us have seen chariots, and a lot of brothers coming in are going to see chariots, and it's not if you're not in the truth and you see a chariot, you got the tendency of being afraid of them, or if you in the truth, brothers might get afraid of them. So before I start this video clip, I'm gonna bring this out. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Dismayed meaning fearful. One of the signs of heaven is the chariots that it's talking about, man. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Dismayed just means fearful. We are not to be fearful of these chariots, appearing out of nowhere. If you're fearful of them, then they must be here to kill you, or if you end up fearful of them, because they're ultimately our brothers coming to deliver, showing us that they're there, the eyes of the Lord God, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh. These them are the angels watching over us, watching, protecting us, watching over this world, getting ready to destroy it through the spirit and power of Yahweh. That's what those chariots are for, and those are a sign according to the scriptures, a sign that this place is going down. So I just want to make that statement first, and then I'm gonna play the video because I'm gonna just play the video, then I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures.
Presence of unidentified objects continues as a famous YouTuber films what he believes to be a UFO. RT correspondent Natasha Sweet has more from Los Angeles. As some would say, you have to see it to believe it. Well, a YouTuber named Christian caught a glimpse of what he believes to be a UFO while hiking with his son, and they were just miles away from U.S. Air Base Area 51.
Yeah, there's something moving in there right there. I swear that moved.
Adventures with Christian is this man's YouTube channel. Hiking Tikaboo Peak with his son, Christian was filming for his channel and saw a mysterious white floating object above the hangar. He also captured a shot of a Janet plane used to transport workers from the main Las Vegas airport to the base at Groom Lake. Here you can see just how close Christian and his son were to Area 51. The secret airbase was created in 1955 by the...
Right, now I done heard plenty of lies about Area 51 being not real, and this is my first time even seeing that they have this on the news, the Area 51 situation. If it's been out for a long time, then how the Lord do us. We get it revealed to us when he want to reveal to us. But with that being said, also they said that chariots or UFOs were at Area 51. I'm pretty sure brothers have heard that lie. So Yeah, that's a lie ultimately, but I'm gonna continue the clip.
CIA. The general public didn't catch wind of the base's existence until June of 2013 by way of a Freedom of Information request. Before the CIA began developing spy planes here, the airfield on Groom Lake was in operation in 1942 during the Second World War. It began as two unpaved 5,000-foot runways. But now, as the Trump administration takes an interest in space, ramping
Trump administration only taking an interest in space because ultimately, and that's why they got him on this news saying what he's saying. That this ain't the first one. I didn't get to watch the couple or the one that I've seen before, but yeah, Trump was the one who made a sixth branch of the military, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that had to do with the air defense or space defense, in which that's ultimately just them talking about how they're going to fight against the Lord when he comes back. Part of the more so maybe not. I didn't get to do too much deep research on it, but is part of the Star Wars program. But the reason why Trump even saying something about it is because he know what's coming. But they're not gonna tell the people that.
of the Space Force, the president was recently asked about the existence of UFOs in an ABC interview.
Do you think you'd know if there were evidence of extraterrestrial? Well, I think our great pilots would know. And some of them really see things that are a little bit different than in the past.
Now, this video from Adventures with Christian was...
Notice how he didn't even answer the question. He didn't even answer the question. Because they know not to speak on it.
Posted about 2 weeks ago, and at this point has a little more than 200,000 views. In the title, he mentions Area 51 is in fact very active. In Los Angeles, Natasha Sweet, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel.
Alright, yeah, that's the end of that. So, them chariots, so-called UFOs, are only here for the deliverance of the elect of Israel. This Matthew chapter 24, verse 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For whosoever, right, so everybody gonna get to see Yahushua. Gonna get to see when them chariots come back. When he come back in that Father chariot, right along with the rest of the angels. And they're gonna be all sizes, man. For wheresoever the carcass is, which is the elect, there will the eagles be gathered together, right? So the elect gonna be delivered from the nuclear thermal blast that all the nations I keep talking about that's gonna hit America. And also, Salakia, it's not only for the deliverance of Israel, it's for the destruction of this place, man. Because when the chariots get here, they're gonna be shooting laser beams on people, as well as the nuclear missiles striking this place. Salakia. It's Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Right. When Yahushua, let me continue. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right. So when Yahushua come back, chariots are going to be shooting laser beams on people, as well as the thermonuclear missiles hitting this place, man. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, which is our people, and the abomination and the mouse, right, our people eating these abominable foods, shall be consumed together, said the Lord. Right, so if you're eating swine flesh and a mouse, you're going to be consumed together. That's what Jake would think that eating swine's flesh is cool and ain't nothing gonna happen to him. I'm gonna get these last two precepts. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Who rules the world right now? These Edomites, these Caucasians, these white people. They rule this world right now. They are the wicked according to the Bible. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, which the judges start from Yahweh to Yahweh Shai down to the prophets. You know, if not, where and who is he? Right. So if he's not the wicked and he didn't cover the faces, who did? That's why the people don't know who they are, man. Esau is in the top spot of this world right now. This is a battle between Jacob and Esau, the two main characters of this fight. Psalms 83:1. It's the last one. This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. A song of Psalms. I'm going to jump. Psalms chapter 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Right. The crafty counsel and the, is taking our nationality away. All the nations have some form of our nationality or our heritage, you know, and we don't know who we are. And consulted against thy hidden ones, right, the Israelites. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Right, man. So if the Jews are the real Jews or Israelites, then how is this scripture possible? You know, because if they're the real Jews, they would be lining up with the prophecies that's in Deuteronomy. You know, but it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Right, they all came together. That's why they all gonna fight together when Yahushua returns with the chariots. The tabernacles of Edom, that's the white people, and the Ishmaelites, them Arabs. Of Moab, them Chinese, and the Hagarenes, them Africans. Gebal and Ammon, them Japanese, and Amalek, them so-called Jews. See, they got their own specific tribe mentioned, because they the ones at the top. The Jews rule the world, man. So-called Jews, the Khazars, Amalekites rule this world. The Philistines, more Africans, and the inhabitants of Tyre is Africans. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope. Hopland, the children of Lot, Selah. Right. So, all the nations came to keep the nationality of the blacks, Native Americans, and those who are of that descent or that lineage hidden. You know, and it's coming out by way of prophecy, by signs in the heavens, which are these UFOs that they're showing in the news media. You know. But yeah, I'm not going to drag it out too much more. You know, as much as I would love to continue to go on, but with all praise, call Allah Yahweh Shai. The honors to the elders and apostles of the will, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Keep pushing the word. Shalom.